All right, I just want to bring up an insight using some political perspectives in leadership concerning what happened from the place we read regarding the marriage as Hina, and also some friends of a man who was very sick and paralyzed, who wanted to have a deal, and they were looking for solution actually. So these are two instances. I just want to draw out some points for us as leaders when we are faced with unexpected circumstances. And that's actually from Mark chapter 2, from verse 2 to 3, and then from verse 2 to 9, verse 2 to 9, and then Job chapter 2, verse 1 to 9. We'll see these two situations. One is the popular wedding ceremony at Canaan, and the other one was the other event where some friends of a sick man wanted him to go to him, and they were able to tear the roof because they wanted him to reach the need of Jesus. So these are two instances I want to show us when it has to do with the unexpected. Unexpected. As a leader, have you been confronted with the unexpected? Have you ever been confronted with the unexpected? You are in a place in your leading experience or in your leading journey. Before you know it, the unexpected came in. It wasn't part of your budget. It wasn't part of your planning. You never negotiated for it. In fact, it came so impromptu. It came sudden. It was unexpected. How do you respond to the unexpected? Do you get devastated? Do you become emotionally imbalanced? Do you beat everybody around? Or do you create a safe zone for everyone? So, in leadership, we keep finding this kind of things because most times things don't work according to plan. You usually find the unexpected. You usually find the uncertain circumstances, unexpected circumstances. What do you do? Right? So let's look at it again. In the story of marriage in Canaan, their wine finished. Wine finished in a wedding. Can you imagine? And the disciples of Jesus went to him and said, their wine has finished. He said, well, that's not why I'm here. My time hasn't come for this kind of thing. Well, whatever happened, look at the way he handled it. Generally speaking, we live in a world where managers usually behave differently from leaders. But if a manager could learn and hone leadership or a leadership capacity, they can grow beyond the level of just being a manager. Right? So that's very, very critical. Number one, let me start headlong. Number one, he had a determined position of excellence. He had a determined position of excellence. And you as a leader, when you are confronted with these unexpected circumstances, have an issue before them, or even as a leader, have a settled position of excellence. Settled position for excellence. You just can't go below excellence. In anything you are doing, whenever you are confronted, you never go below that level of excellence. Always know that this is your focus. Your focus, anytime, any moment, is excellence. Reason it again and ask yourself, how do I assume excellence in this circumstance? How do I assume excellence? How do I achieve? How do I realize? How do I gain excellence in this circumstance? You need to understand that, because that's very, very critical in your leadership. Alright, so you need to very, very smart about it and focused about it. Alright, so the next one is focus. Focus on the solution. If you are met with this unexpected, what's the solution? What's the focus on this? What's the solution? Focus on the solution. Focus on the solution. That's critical. Let me give you an instance. When the issue, for instance, in this issue of the wedding, the wine finished in the wedding, he wasn't the organizer. He wasn't part of the organizer. His team, his disciples were not part of the organizers. What a normal manager would have said is, these people didn't plan well. Their planning was poor. You know, that's kind of lame game would have happened, because after all, you were not part of the one that planned it. It wasn't you were not part of the planners. So you will simply say, well, their planning is poor. It's not my business. Well, they have planned poorly. Well, it's up to them. It's their event. You know, so something like that. It's an unexpected circumstance. All right. So, but the bold focus on the result and the big picture. That's where you're focusing on. Focus on the big picture, on the result now and the big picture. Not just the result, but the general big picture. Focus on the big picture. Because if you don't focus on the big picture and focus on what is happening now, you will limit your drive for excellence. Your passion for excellence will be distorted and you won't achieve excellence. You can't achieve excellence by not focusing on the big picture. So you have to focus on the big picture. Even the man that was sick and his friends were able to tear the roof. They were not the owners of the building. They were not the owners. They were also strangers. But his friends tore the roof of another man's house where Jesus was teaching and got into that place to drag the man down so Jesus could see him. Can you imagine that? So somebody would have said, you are going to pay it back. Why would you destroy the roof? Why would you, people will be more mindful of how to get the roof fixed than saving the life of that man. So, but he was able to focus on the big picture. What is more important is the healing and the health of this man than just fixing the roof. The big picture is critical. When you don't focus on the big picture, you will be chasing lesser issues or just lesser issues. Be chasing lesser issues and you can never reach excellence by chasing lesser issues. And so you need to understand that. And that's very, very interesting and very, very critical for us, that you need to focus on the big picture. All right. So you also need to analyze the situation. Number 3, learn to analyze the situation. Be smart and be prompt at analyzing the situation. Every of these circumstances, every of these events had situations to analyze. So analyze the situation and analyze smartly and fastly in such a way that it will still yield you excellence and yield you the result that is in tandem with an established big picture. And that's very, very critical. Analyze the situation. Now listen, when it has to do with analyzing the situation, you would have to analyze the situation combining a combination of vision, logic, and emotion will usually help you to analyze situations and bring up results that are people-oriented. All right? So because if you just use logic, your results may not be people-oriented. All right? If it's just your vision, the results may not be people-oriented and you won't get excellence. All right? So your decisions in analyzing the situation must be able to be a combination of vision, of logic, and of emotions. So you can drive at a result that is people-oriented. So that's how to analyze. When you analyze the situation like that of marriage in Cana, he was able to analyze the situation, and because he was looking at the big picture, no blame. And because he wanted it to be people-oriented, he had to produce results. And people were happy they met him in that wedding. And that's critical. And even that other one, that where the man was sick and they had to lower him down, tear the roof, lower him down, and got him to Jesus to heal. We had to look at the big picture and analyze the situation, and it has to be people-oriented, not just analyzing, but analyzing with a combination of logic, with a combination of logic, vision, logic, and emotion, so that it will be people-oriented. The man, his friends wanted him to be healed, and he got to be healed, and that's as simple as that. And that's a long view approach. That's the bigger picture. And once he got healed, every other thing is a minor issue. The roof can be fixed any time again. And so there's no blame. He wasn't there to blame them. Why did you tear another person's roof? Why did you do this and all that? So ordinarily, some managers would be given to blame. Well, it's not a portion. Well, it's not my job. Well, it's not within my boundaries. Well, it's not mine, but he didn't do that, and he faced the unexpected squarely and was able to gain balance in analysis and was able to gain balance in providing results. The next point is connect with the people. When you connect with the people, you will not be overly drawn by vision and be overly drawn by logic. You will understand how people think. You will understand how they feel. You will understand their side. You will understand what is important to them and how they experience your leadership. You did that unexpected. Connect with people, and that's very, very important. If you have unexpected moments like that, connect with the people and let them know how they think, know how they feel. That will help you to gauge the tempo of the environment and what is expected. And that will also help you to provide the needful result within the bound that is expected. That's it. Then the next point and the final point I would say is be bold in attending to it. Be very bold. Be bold in attending to it. You see, nobody usually at unexpected moments, nobody can claim so much expertise. We are not looking at perfectionism here. But you can have excellence. You can have excellence at emotional stability. You can have excellence at the way you talk to people. You can have excellence in rallying around the analysis of the situations. You can have excellence in achieving results. So be bold in your approach and make sure that let people work with the people, and at the end of the day, you get your result. Thank you so much. Let me stop there for now. Meeting leaders, meeting the unexpected, taking them long, taking them heads, squaring up with them. The unexpected can come any moment. How do you respond to the unexpected? That's what this video is all about. How do you respond to the unexpected? Thank you so much. And in this video, you get them all. Make your comments, make your questions. Let us go on and this lesson and this journey also will keep learning together. Before the next video, till then, see you next time. God bless you.